Hello, and welcome back to our partner training series presented by ServingIntel for your point of sale plan. In today's video, we will continue where we left off in our previous videos, where we learned how to set up our compulsory drinks departments or beverage trap feed. We also learned that because we have the beverage trap set up, our beverage ratio report has become a much more powerful tool. So we also learned how to generate this report. And today, we're going to automate things and make them even simpler and learn how to activate the auto report feature for our beverage ratio report. But before we learn how to set this up, let's first take a look at exactly what our auto report feature does for us. Auto reports allow the user to configure specific report settings to display, as well as select an output method. Users can also configure schedules which will automatically run and send the report. So let's take a look at how to set up this awesome feature for our beverage ratios report. We will begin in our back office. Once there, we will click the reports icon, and then we will select the beverage ratio report icon. And this will bring us to our beverage ratios report configuration window. Once here, we will click File and select Auto Report from the drop-down menu. Next, we will select the Run Report Now checkbox right here to run the report immediately when the report settings are saved. Then, we will select the Exit When Done checkbox located right here to close the report settings dialog when the report window is closed. After that, we will move over to our Print Options area, and from this drop-down, select the option that best fits our needs. Next, we have the option to check the Email After Run box. By checking this box, we are enabling the option to email the report automatically after it runs. Users must configure email and texting settings in order to use the auto report email functions. Users must also configure the email settings options in the spaces provided below. Next, we will have to configure the report control settings. We must configure the start date and end date options by clicking the ellipsis button on the right of each option. The date edit window will open and we can adjust our date accordingly. And once we have these settings all filled in, we will click File and Save As. When prompted, we will enter a report name and click the OK button. This should be a unique name that will be used to identify the auto report and its specific settings. And that's all there is to configuring the auto report settings for our beverage ratios report. Now, if we want to set this up as a recurring auto report, we just have to add an auto report schedule. So make sure you tune into the next video in the series to learn how to execute this final step. And before you leave, don't forget to click the link below and subscribe to the ServingIntel channel. That way you can stay up to date on the latest tips, tricks, and new technologies available to you from ServingIntel. And as always, if you encounter any issues with this or any other aspect of your system, please call the ServingIntel service desk for 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week premium software support by dialing 1-888-477-7711 and selecting extension 2. Support tickets can also be generated by sending an email to service@pos.partners, and your support request will be handled quickly and efficiently by one of our highly trained and dedicated support staff members. Thank you for tuning in to our Partner Learning Series, and be on the lookout for more helpful videos and tips coming soon. And most importantly, thank you for choosing ServingIntel for all of your restaurant technology needs.